This is crochet. This is crochet conservatory, and you must have the right technique
in order to pass the class.
It's really not that serious, but if you guys would like to learn how to do it a little bit more, zoop, continue watching. Hello everyone, I am the Mad Bucket Hatter, also known as Elijah. Today, my Crochet 101 video is on the topic of okay, I wrote this down. What does tension mean in crochet? In my own words, aka my expert Elijah opinion, I wrote that in parentheses. It is the tautness in which you hold the yarn in order to have a uniform and neat stitch texture. I'd also like to cover the how. How do you create tension? Well, that's a great question. Let me show you an example if you're a visual learner like me. Okay guys, so this is an example of one of my earlier crochet projects. The way I was holding it when I was crocheting is what affected the stitches. This one, you see how loose the gaps are? Do you see my eyeball through there? That was due to how I was holding the yarn when I crocheted this. This is an example of a looser tension. And there's nothing actually wrong with loose tension. It's really up to your own personal preference of how you want your piece to look. Let's look at some of my current projects. For example, this is the best example that I have. This is an example of like good, in my opinion, what I consider to be like, I say good tension. It's not really good or bad. Like I just said, I feel like it depends on the project. But for me, like good as in this is how I like my stitches to look. This is a pair of pants. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'll have the pattern released on Etsy. But you'll see the stitches, if it'll focus. This is what they will look like with a more uniform tension. This is technique. And that is what I'll be teaching you today. And just some more examples for funs and for giggles. Here's another creation of mine. This one, there is a pattern out for it for spooky season. Here's another example. This is my ghost bucket hat. The pattern is on my Etsy, by the way, if you guys are curious. You can see that the stitches are very uniform. It might have like some tie T stains on there. You guys don't see that because we listen and we don't judge. You can judge a little bit, but keep it to yourself. Whoa! Okay, and then this is another example. Here's another example of some good tension, you guys. This is what it's looking like. This is my egg crochet bucket hat pattern I wrote. It's also on my Etsy, you guys. Those are pretty good examples of good tension versus bad tension, which isn't really bad, it's just different tension that is dependent on the pattern that you're working on and what you're going for. Now, with that being said, I'm about to show you guys how to achieve a uniform, nice look for your crochet patterns. Tension is technique. Technique, I sound like, this is crochet.
This is crochet conservatory, and you must have the right technique in order to pass the class.
Hi, these are my hands. Boy, none of my cats jump up here because they love to do that. I will show you exactly how I do my tension. This is going to be right hand first. What I do is I take my pinky under the working yarn. I put the working yarn over my pinky, and then I get my pointer finger under, right? So my pointer finger goes under. And then with these two fingers that are just chilling, I kind of just squeeze it all together like so. And then I rotate my hand. This is just what I do. Just watch it first. Don't attempt it until you watched it, please. I tilt my hand back to kind of add some, and now you see that there is some tension on the string. So then I can use the middle finger of my thumb to pinch the two chains that I made up or whatever piece of yarn is like hanging there. And I can continue just doing the chains as many times as I want. Ta-da! And they will look good. You know, sometimes the tension can be too tight or too loose, so you can adjust it however you see fit for your project. I'm going to go over it again, but this time I'm going to use my left hand, so if you need to see that again, just rewind it, please. I've never crocheted with my left hand, actually, so this is going to be interesting. Hold on. Then with my left hand, I'm going to be holding the hook. And with my right hand, if you're left-handed, with my right hand, I'm going to be taking the pinky, scooping it under, and then taking my pointer finger, scooping it under, and this just creates a nice tension. If I need it to be tighter than this, I rotate my hand up this way, like so. And now I don't know how to crochet with my left hand at all. So kudos, you guys. So yeah, you get the gist. I will show you a couple different ways to do it. I'm gonna switch back to my right hand because that's the one I feel most comfortable demonstrating on, but you guys I hope you get the gist of like how to rotate it a little bit. I hope my suffering was a little helpful. No, it's not suffering. It's just something I've never done before. You can either do the pinky under, pointer finger under method. You can do pinky over, this finger under, this finger over, and this finger under. You can do it like that. I think it's good to have at least 2 points underneath it. I mean, shoot, if you really wanted to, I'm sure you could wrap it around your fingers. Each individual finger like this, as long as it's loose enough for you to get there, and as long as you don't cut off circulation in your fingers. Just however you need to wrap it essentially to get this part right here is the only part that matters. You just want to get it to this level of tension. However you can do that in a way that is comfortable for you, that's all that matters. You can get creative with it, get funky, freaky, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully that helps a little bit. Now that I've done this video for you guys, I have an even better definition of tension for you. Tension is literally the string of yarn between your pointer finger and your thumb finger being held. It is literally the tension of that string in between there. That's the tension. That's the only thing you have to worry about, and that is what makes the difference between your projects looking like nice, like maybe looser texture, which would look good and like something cute, I'm sure. That's not sarcasm. I just can't think of anything right now. But please put something down in the comments because I know there's a million things. My brain is just like... And I have ADHD, can you tell? It's the difference between that and this cute little ghosty boy. Ghost man, I love you, ghost man. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you made it to the end, please remember to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you on this journey. I'm currently trying to reach a goal of 500 subscribers so that I can become monetized on YouTube. My current subscriber count as of me recording this video is 38, and I'm so happy that 38 people would tune in to learn how to crochet. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a great day. If it's your birthday, then happy birthday. If it's not your birthday, say happy birthday to somebody in the comments. Go say happy birthday. Go do it right now. I love you so much. If you want to see any videos that I have not yet made, put them down below. I love you. Have a great day. And don't forget to crochet. Bye.